Hey everyone, it's Camfrey15 back at another video for you guys, and I'm back for more Zenless Zone Zero. And on the last part, we ended up finally finishing up Chapter 2 and ending up probably one of my favorite, if not my favorite story out of the freaking game, and that's the Bellabog Industries storyline with Coleta and everything. So, yeah, anyways, we're gonna finalize any other final things with that, and yeah. We ain't got no DVDs. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's time to wrap up this commission. Time to take a break. I'm not really tired, but a little rest won't hurt, especially if you put it'll put Wise at ease. Yeah, you need little older bro. I'll scroll through my phone. There's no need to scroll through the phone. Anyways, let's read this thing. A few days ago, several employees from Bellabog Industries accidentally breached an unfinished plaza somewhere inside the hollow, where they encountered an unrecognized entity with extremely high ether activity levels. Despite trespassing into a prohibited area, Bellabog won't be facing charges from public security due to the amount of malfunctioning carrot. The site has now been secured and sealed by public security. Due to limit intel, only old photos from before the fall of the old capital are still available. Oh, damn. Crazy. Now that Bellabog Heavy Industries matter is settled, I think we won't need to worry for a while. Let's do something easy then. Manage the video store's business, sort out our videotape inventory, etc. We can close early and watch videos at home too. Let's close the store early today. I'm still a little worried about your health. Fair enough. I wonder how much information can be found in the prototype storage unit. The monster in the monument. It isn't an ethereal, and it doesn't seem like a typical corrupted. Why are eyes? I can't let Wise worry. Well, damn. That damn cat. Oh yes, all the memories. Well, that's just fantastic. Well, now we gotta get through all this shit. Alright, let's cut through all that. Someone is knocking on the door. Oh, has the sun come up? Okay, so let's get into gear. You rest comfortably, and now your mind exceptionally feels clear. Who's giving me a text? Oh, it's this guy, damn near Roland. Oh, Jesus. What do you want from me, damn it? But I ain't no damn soldier, damn it. I'm not gonna read it because you guys can read it, so there's that. Roland mentioned that we could get some special supplies from the military by participating in this mission. Let's head over to Scout Outpost to find more details. Well, the Nakomata agent story has now been completed, or accessible. We'll do that on a later day. I don't have time to mess around with the little cat. Oh. Yeah, okay, buddy. Okay. If you want to read it, you can read it. I don't care. Pause. Oh yes, the disk drive shits. Alright, don't care much about it. Yeah, Yep, great, wonderful. I'll come back tomorrow then. Thank you. Let's go to Howl and let's go to Miss Barack Needle. Oh, yeah. We need to do the scratch card ticket. Oh, I got the lucky one. If you get the dogs, you get polychromes. So, yeah, there's that. Here's Effie.
Oh, hello. Welcome.
No, chat, I would not smash. Yeah, look at this. Uh-huh. Wonderful. Yes, we know how I know how to do Baroque needles. Shit.
The afternoon sun is exceptionally pleasant, like the rich oral aroma of a tune in D minor.
We're gonna skip this.
And savor it. Leaving so soon.
Yes, I'm leaving. Alright, I want to continue the story. I'm not here to do side quest. Alright. Let's go back to the store. Oh, in the meantime, let's get all these damn achievements. Alright, good. Let's check internet. $200 polychromes. Mr. Brother. You're back, Belle. Is that a new W engine drive disc? Hasn't the music store been closed lately? It's open today. But Effie told me that master copies have been difficult to source recently. Did you manage to find a supplier? So it's the Defense Force. If the materials are from them, it might actually be more stable. Effie's... Yeah. We get it. We can visit Han tomorrow. Reach Internet level 27? Alright, chat. I'll be back. Okay. So after my leveling up to training to Internet level 27, we can finally hopefully continue the story. Belle, there you are. Are you looking for something? By the way, where's Wise? Wise just took a phone call and ducked out to the parking lot because he didn't want to interrupt your work. Thanks, I'll go have a look. Also, let's do our dailies again. Oh, we don't have that last one. Alright. Let's do our daily so we can get our typical daily stuff. So let's do the scratch card. Oh, we got the polychromes. Sometimes you do get polychromes. Alright. And then let's just do this.
A hot cup of coffee isn't just for the early birds.
Alright.
You know, coffee is not a must, but a common...
Good. Yep, did the dailies here. Great. Play a game of Snake Duel. I guess I can play a game of Snake Duel.
Good evening. How about winding down with some games after a busy day?
This is what we'll do. We'll play some Snake Duel, and we'll die. There you go. Yeah, game over.
Already?
Yeah, leaving already. Simple as that. Look at that. Look at that. That's how you get more shit. Yep, let's increase that internet any way we can, right? Alright, let's see what Wise got going on. As expected, Wise is taking a call in the parking lot.
So, for the monster in the
Nicole?
you're really saying Hand is gonna take over the remaining investigation?
Absolutely. We heard it firsthand together with the Bellablock Industries people. The
What?
monster's remains will still be collected by public security, of course. But the automated evidence carrier will bring the remains to Hand once it passes through the hollow.
Yeah, I get it. Hand is better than public security at investigating this kind of weird stuff. They've We've always had a pretty delicate relationship. That PubSec officer seems decent, though. Being willing to put all that aside and hand over the case. Oh, it's getting late. I can't stay and chat. I have a client meeting scheduled later.
What?
Anyway, I'll do my best to help look for Rain, so keep an eye out for some good news.
Thanks, Nicole. See you soon.
Ninja, what are you talking? Yeah, we know you were talking to your girl.
Was that Nicole on the phone just now?
Yes. Nicole thought we might be related to what happened in the square, so she called to ask me about it. I explained and told her about the mission to find Rain. And by the way, Kaleda also called earlier to say public security confirmed the time to collect the monster's remains.
Oh.
Finally. I hope the collection goes smoothly.
Yeah, same here.
Crossed. Anyway, whether it's the investigation or the search for Rain, all we can do now is wait for news. Since there's not much going on, why don't we head over to the public security office sometime in the next couple days?
Oh.
Oh, are we turning ourselves in?
This is no laughing matter. If we'd forgotten about it, we might have gotten pulled over. Our driver's licenses are about to expire.
Oh, damn. That's not good.
Master, I've applied for a driver's license renewal for you and second assistant on the public security's official website. But unfortunately, the collection of the new licenses must be done in person.
Let's visit the office in Lumina Square to get our new licenses soon, then. The metro to Lumina Square is always packed. We'd better drive there.
But what if we get pulled over? I don't want to get pulled over, my guy. Come on, Wise. Alright, Belle, let's find some time to pay a visit to public security in Lumina Square. Why not go tomorrow? Yeah, let's do this. Alright, it's set. Tomorrow afternoon it is. 18 can keep an eye on things while we're out. In the afternoon of the following day. Belle, are you all set? Let's move. Yeah, let's ride. Alright, Lumina Square it is. Oh yes, the nice, beautiful city. Another hub area. Later outside a parking lot near Lumina Square. Belle, I got bad news. The parking lot is full. What? How come? Theoretically, the parking lot shouldn't be this full in the afternoon. Guess there's always an exception to the rule of experience. Anyway, now we have to look for other solutions. I'll go ask around. Let's do that then. I'll be waiting for your update here. Might as well. Because we need to park. Ain't no parking garages or anything? Oh, here's a police officer. But first, let's get this crate. Oh, busted again. Illegal parking in an alleyway. If a crime happens but nobody witnesses it, does it cease being a crime? Moreover, nothing can escape these eyes of mine, for I am the starlight not... Are you Billy? Every fine is meant to protect. This is my duty. Take this! I was originally considering leaving the car here, but it looks like it will be slapped with a ticket by this officer soon. It's better not to take the risk. Yeah, never mind. And also, I think she's acting in her own wonderland, thinking she's a starlight knight. Don't have time for this. Oh, another crate. No, a bang boo. Lumina branch of public security at your service. Citizens, roadside parking is prohibited on the street. Violators will be fined. Hello, please follow traffic laws and use crossing when crossing the streets. The safety of the city depends on everyone's cooperation. The Janus Quarter Public Security HQ is carrying out our Public Security Safety Awareness Month. Events through the whole district. I need some help. Citizens are sincerely invited to join. For more details about the event, Please say 1 for self-service payment of fines. Please say 2 for Bamboo self-service. Please say 9. 9. Dear citizen, are you calling me? What do you need? Is there anywhere to park here? You're looking for a nearby parking lot. Understood. Query. Vacant parking spaces currently in Lumina Square. 0. Distance to nearest current available parking space. 2.1 kilometers. Or kilometers. You're welcome. The IT department of Lumina Branch sincerely invites you to rate our Bamboo self-service system. Good job. Next time I hope I can avoid it. Alright, well, it looks like we got an idea of where to go now. Mr. Wise. Well, you're back. How's everything? Understood. I just checked my phone and got the same thing. 2 kilometers sure is far, but I guess we'll have to make it do. Then let's get going. At some point, look, you need your license,
We're almost there. The public security building is just a few hundred meters away. Hang in there.
This is exhausting. It's been so long since we've taken the car out, and naturally there's no parking. I knew it was this far. We should have just taken the metro.
Sorry, it's my bad. I forgot to check if there was parking before we left. Well, you haven't been
Probably
exercising
should have
much
did
lately,
that.
have you? Consider this a workout session.
Says who? I get plenty of exercise. Like running around in Eos's body in the hollow and stuff.
Okay, you win.
Can you really
Say
call that
yes, I'll never
exercise?
hear the end of it. Didn't you say you wanted to go out for a nice meal a few days ago? Well, how about we eat somewhere around here once we're done with public security?
It sounds dope.
Woo! Let me see what's good around here.
Oh, but no buffets.
Cutscene.
Why is the signal so weak?
What's wrong, Belle?
Don't tell
Oh,
me it's
shit.
broken.
Oh no! Oh. Well, damn.
Are you all right? Are you hurt?
I am now. Mommy.
Belle! Are you okay? Are you injured?
I'm okay. Have we met somewhere before?
Have we?
Sorry, I think we've mistaken you for somebody else.
Chapter 2 Interlude. Mission Unthinkable. Also, we're here to see Best Girl, Yuan.
Yuan, Qingyi, both of you, thanks so much. If you weren't there, I can't imagine what could have happened to Belle.
Don't mention it. Keeping citizens safe is our duty as public security officers, and we're thankful for your cooperation. All that paperwork took some time.
Have you determined the cause of the accident? We can't say for sure right now. The driver is fine physically, but he doesn't remember anything leading up to the accident. But don't worry, every problem has a solution. We'll find a way to get to the bottom of this.
Yes, you will.
Why don't you two head home? Feel free to contact us if you recall any further details about the accident.
Will do, ma'am. Will do.
Yuan, Qingyi, thanks again for your help.
If you two are ever around 6th Street, Belle and I would love to welcome you to our video store.
So you live on 6th Street. I expect we'll run into each other soon.
Oh? What do you mean?
Hold on, Qingyi. Being vague could give the wrong impression. Here, take a look at this. It should better explain what she's talking about.
A flyer from Officer Yuan. It appears to be security for the upcoming public event hosted by Public Security. Doesn't the person on the front look familiar?
Public Security Safety Awareness Month questionnaire?
Our inspector has temporarily assigned us to the Lumina branch to prepare for this event. We'll be holding a big safety lecture here soon for the citizens. The two of us will be visiting nearby neighborhoods and distributing the questionnaires to encourage them to attend.
I see. Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thanks. Please, keep the questionnaire. If you're interested in the seminar, you can fill in your info and give it to us when we visit 6th Street.
See you again soon, managers.
See you later. Later, Yuan and Chingy returned to the public security branch.
There'll be public security officers visiting 6th Street soon. In all the time we've lived here, I don't think that's ever happened. There's something else I want to talk about too. About those officers we met earlier.
I wanted to discuss the same thing, but this isn't the place to talk.
Well, in that case, let's head home.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough indeed. So much has already happened today, and it's getting late already. I bet most restaurants have shut down by now. Belle, how about we get dinner together some other time and just head home for now? If that's what you want. It sounds good to me. Hey, what's her car doing over here? Yuan found somewhere to drive it over. It was when you were in the lobby getting your license sorted out. That's a relief. Thanks, you've been a huge help. If you take a closer look, you'll notice that there are quite a few public security safety awareness month posters around the precinct. Maybe because it's such a serious event, turnout will end up pretty mediocre. Alright. No, go inside, damn it.
Alright, so, back to our earlier discussion then. I noticed that you also recognized them right from the start. After Belobog called public security in the Hollow, they were the officers who investigated the scene.
Oh.
You were disguised as EOS at the time, so they weren't aware there was anyone apart from Belobog Industries present.
That was close. I nearly blew our cover when we met Yuan just now. Luckily, you were quick to steer me away.
We're probably going to run into them again soon, so we should cover our bases and check out our video records from the investigation, just to be safe.
Fair enough.
Barry, could you extract the data from back then?
Yes, Master. I found the footage you require.
Thanks for your cooperation. We have a rough idea of how things unfolded. Earlier today, you all ended up deep in the Hollow after the bamboo with your carrot malfunctioned. Then, you were attacked by an unknown monster right here. Is this the faulty bamboo?
Yes, but some of its parts might have been corrupted. We'll hand over a detailed repair report later. I'm not sure why, but something feels different about this bamboo. It looks unusually clever, almost cunning.
Wait a sec, Jingyi. Saying things like that in front of the person filing the report might get us reported. Let's put aside how they ended up in the Hollow for now. Seems like Belobog Industries has come across something quite extraordinary.
Absolutely. I don't remember seeing anything with such unique traits in the records. Let me take a closer look at it. Looks like there's something inside the crystal.
Don't touch that! All non-forensic officers are prohibited from handling evidence without proper authorization.
What?
Besides, it's too risky, even if you've undergone corruption resistance treatments.
Inspector, the crime scene is just up ahead.
Where's that ferocious monster? I mean, the dangerous criminal.
Inspector Bringer, what are you doing here?
Oh, you two are in charge of the scene. Here come two elites of our criminal investigation department. Bring the suspect over. Get my good side when you take the picture. I need it for the headlines tomorrow.
Inspector,
Okay.
the suspect isn't here. They were attacked by an unknown being with high ether activity.
Huh? So, it was just an ethereal?
Yes.
No, Inspector. It had some peculiar characteristics. We suspect it to be the result of hollow mutation, or the product of some type of illegal activity.
Hold on. You see, Yuan, it's good to be vigilant as a public security officer, but the election is just around the corner. If we reveal the presence of an unknown monster in the Hollows now, my election, I mean, the citizens will surely panic. Public security.
Why does that
shouldn't
matter
make
so
any
much?
hasty announcements. We must investigate the matter thoroughly first.
Rest assured, we've requested the collected evidence be given to hand for expert analysis. We're confident we'll soon be able to...
What? It's been given to hand? I mean, you did the right thing. Still, let our forensics team handle the...
I don't see what the problem with that is, but he seems clearly worried.
You two have always been my trusted subordinates. So, I have a very important task for you.
Okay.
I'm surprised Inspector Bringer wasn't at all interested in the monster in the monument. At least he didn't say no to giving over the evidence to hand. Now I get it. The important task Inspector Bringer mentioned is the seminar at the Lumina branch. The seminar must be quite important if he has to assign the two of them to oversee it.
I guess so.
Barry, are you able to bring up any info about it?
I'm running a search on keywords Lumina Square and Public Security Safety Awareness Month. There are several relevant articles by multiple media companies. I shall read them. Given the recent surge in major incidents within the city this month, and aiming to safeguard urban security while enhancing public awareness, Janus District Public Security has decided to launch the Public Security Safety Awareness Month across the entire district. To provide citizens with practical information, Public Security has assigned several officers from the Criminal Investigation Department to assist in planning the event. Mr. Bringer, commanding officer of the district headquarters and the driving force behind the event, will also be in attendance at the seminar.
Well,
which will
damn.
take place at the Lumina branch. Along with the other officers in charge, Inspector Bringer will conduct a media interview during the event to address any concerns citizens may have.
So it's not just Inspector Bringer attending the seminar, but a bunch of media representatives as well. Sounds like Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi will participate in the interview too. I'm sure that's quite the honor for a public security officer. What do you think about this seminar?
We don't have anything going on right now, and they did help us twice. So why don't we go show our support?
No objection.
Yeah.
It's decided then. Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi will be coming to 6th Street in a few days. Let's tell them when they get here that we'd love to attend the event.
I guess that makes the most sense. They're our new friends. Besides the participant's name and address, the public security questionnaire includes a few general questions on security. You probably won't be interested. I'll just go ahead and fill it up for you too. I knew you understand. Oh, it says here that citizens participating in the event can enter a prize draw for their survey ID on the day of the lecture, and the prize is a videotape. What videotape? Major traffic accidents, a new era, dude. Net of justice, no escape, hollow safety is important. I don't want audio. I get the feeling that public security ordered too many copies. I just feel it's just an add-on to the event anyways. Anyway, let's just leave the survey to me. It's getting late, Belle, so it's almost time to go to rest. I'm going back to my room. See you tomorrow. Got a good night's sleep. The next few days are busy with organizing the shelves and recommending videos to the customers then. Belle, you asked about Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi. What a coincidence. I was just about to tell you. I heard from Fairy that she's been seeing Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi around here since yesterday. I've already filled out the questionnaire they gave me earlier. Whenever you have the time, we can go find them. Why don't we go now? Alright, Fairy said she saw Yuan and Qing Yi handing out questionnaires near the metro station. Let's go find them if I could stop hiccuping.
Criminal cases have been rampant lately. To raise safety awareness among citizens, Janus Quarter Public Security has launched the Safety Awareness Month campaign. We'll be holding a seminar at the Lumina branch soon. Please come and join us if you have time.
A public security event? Oh, how nostalgic. I participated in such an event years ago, you see. It was somewhat reminiscent of a coffee tasting event.
Really?
I even had the chance to offer everyone present some freshly ground coffee. Albeit, it wasn't a top-shelf roast. Oh, it's a shame public security's facilities now smell of air fresheners everywhere. No longer suitable places for enjoying coffee while freely conversing.
What do you mean?
Of course, while fine wines develop into richer experiences with time, other worthy items can go bad. Oh, I'm talking of coffee beans. So, to prevent the coffee beans at my shop from facing a sorrowful fate, I have to go grind them properly. I'm afraid I can't make the event. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Oh,
Mr.
damn.
Enzo, according to our data, you're running a remodeling shop on 6th Street. Would you be interested in attending the seminar?
Well, hey, it's not often I get invited out by two young ladies, so I'd love to join. Unfortunately, my second aunt's grandfather's son's cousin is getting married that day. I can't miss such an important family event.
What?
I understand. In that case, I hope your relative has a great wedding.
I have a customer coming soon to collect his car.
That shit sounds like a damn lie.
Good morning, Yuan, Qingyi.
Good morning, Wise. Belle.
Here's our questionnaires. We've decided we'd like to attend the seminar. Wonderful. If it weren't for you two, we wouldn't have recruited a single participant yet.
Oh,
Qingyi?
damn.
That's blunt.
So what? It's the truth.
She said, so
Besides,
what?
It's not like they're strangers, right?
She's right. But why do you think nobody on 6th Street is willing to go to the seminar? The neighbors are all pretty welcoming.
Is there anything we can do to help? Now that you mention it, there is something I'd like to ask you. Some of the residents on 6th Street only registered their names, but didn't fill in their addresses. Do you know where they live?
Let me see. Asha, General Chop. Spike should be one of our members, an older gentleman. We know all these people.
In that case, we'll take the questionnaires to them.
That's a good idea. 6th Street doesn't usually have much interaction with public security, so if they see officers giving out questionnaires all of a sudden, they might be wary and refuse. If it's a neighbor who brings in the questionnaire, maybe they'll be more open to it.
Oh, we wouldn't want to trouble you.
No, it's no big deal.
No big deal. Don't worry about it. Yuan, since they're willing, we should let them help.
Okay. Thank you. Really. Let's split up and meet back here later then.
Gotta do some police work for these chicks. But I'd do anything for GUN. So I guess it's fine. We have to find Asha, General Chop, and Spike and give them public security survey. Asha, General Chop should be at their stores about right now. For Spike, he left his address where he registered as a member for the store. Barry's gonna send it over. Alright, let's do this. Hello, you two. It's been a while since I saw you both at the arcade together. Are you here to play some matches? Sorry to disappoint you, Asha, but we're here about something else today. Could you take a look at this survey? Oh, you're researching new movie genres to stock in your store? It's actually a public security survey. Don't tell me you guys got busted by public security. Now you're doing community service? Were you selling pirated videotapes or burning illegal discs or... I'm just kidding. There's too many secret residents on 6th Street, and you siblings give off a somewhat mysterious vibe. I wouldn't be surprised if I found out one day you were the #1 most wanted on public security most wanted. Oh, yeah. Thanks for your approval. I see, you're just helping out an officer, you know. Well, as long as you're okay, that's what matters. Actually, last time I was at Lumina Square, I saw public security had set up a promotional booth. I heard that on the day of the lecture, lots of media outlets will be in town conducting interviews. It seems like public security is really putting up a lot of effort into this exchange event. It might be worth checking out, don't you think? Exchange event? That may be the case for regular citizens like you and me, but for some people, it could mean something entirely different. You mean... Nothing, I was just mumbling to myself. Anyways, thanks for bringing the survey over, but unfortunately, I really don't have the time that afternoon. Please pass that on to the officers to me. Well, yay, we got rejected. General Chop isn't in his shop today. You're here to see the owner? He said some ingredients had arrived and went back to the sign for them. He'll be back soon. In that case, we'll have to come back later. Fair enough. Let's go to the last guy. Spike should live here too. Here, try ringing the doorbell. Ding. Darn salespeople, it never ends. I said it time and again. I ain't got no teeth, so I ain't need your electric toothbrush. No, actually, what's not the toothbrush? Well, then I got no hair, so I don't need your darn curling iron either. Spike, we're the managers from Random Play. Oh, the video store. One moment. Oh, both of you came out. How many videotapes have we forgotten to return this time? I'm sorry. My memory is short. I'm old. No, we're actually here for something else. Could you take a look at the survey? Now there's an unsettling face. That bringer lad, isn't it? Sorry, my eyesight's not what it used to be. I can't read the words clearly. Could you youngsters read it for me? You tell Spike about public security safety event. For the sake of urban security and safety of us residents, that sounds lovely. If they actually really cared about the residents, they wouldn't be chasing around after proxies in the end. All that benefit is just for tops. Thanks you both for bringing the survey over, but as you can see, these leg of mines aren't so stable. I don't really want to go wandering off as far as Lumina Square. Could you please tell the officers? I have a bad feeling from the moment Asha spoke. Sure enough, Spike refused as well. They were clearly hinting at something. General Chop's the only one left. I'm not sure General Chop is back yet or not. Let's go take a look. Yeah, look, if people don't want nothing to do with these officers, they want nothing to do. You need some help? Yeah, let's help this damn Bang Boo. He looks like he could be in some trouble. There we go. Cartoon Warrior transform. Transform. Why isn't it working? I even reconnected all the cables. Really? So Cartoon Armor merge. Light of Hope, Super Cartoon. Hold on, guys. I'll be back. Okay, back. Super Cartoon, Super Armor form. So why doesn't it work? I'm not chosen Bang Boo. Why can't I transform? No, I can't give up here. Oh wait, I got a new idea. I'll give it another shot. Thanks for everything. Okay. Let's go talk to General Chop.
Hello, Wise. Bell? Some customers mentioned you were looking for me. I understand you're helping those 2 officers from public security hand out questionnaires?
Yes.
So, you already know then.
One of the perks of running a store on the street is being well informed. Anyway, please tell the officers I have other things to tend to that day.
I knew it. I had a feeling General Chop would say no before we even got here. It'll be hard to break the news to them later.
Oh, have other people said no too?
Yeah, we went to see Asha and Spike just now, but they turned us down. And this morning, Tin Master and Enzo said they were away on the day of the seminar.
Is there something going on?
It's no big secret. It's just some of us older residents on 6th Street know some things you're not aware of. Do you two know who the guy on the questionnaire cover is?
That's Inspector Bringer. He started the event.
Then have either of you heard of the Hollow Hero from the Eridu period?
Nope, never heard of it.
Well, for a while back then, that's what the residents called Bringer. Before the fall of the old capital, Bringer happened to be the commanding officer in my precinct. After being promoted from the front line, despite being an inspector, he still got involved at the ground level and interacted with the residents, so they regarded him highly. Then, he went missing in a hollow during a rescue mission. But just when everyone thought he was done for, he miraculously made it back out. Just like that, he became known as the Hollow Hero. He was then transferred to the HQ in Janus Quarter and quickly advanced to the ranks over the years.
Sounds like a great story.
It used to be, but these days, people say the Hollows have drained the Hollow Hero of all his courage. Now, Bringer presents himself as a hard worker, but we older residents can see through it. He's just putting on an act in front of the cameras. What's more, in recent years, he's clearly been cozying up to Tops. He's implemented a number of measures under the guise of benefiting the public, but it's those big corporations that benefit in the end. He's aiming for commander of Janus Quarter in the upcoming municipal election, launching a safety campaign right now, even putting his own image on the questionnaire. His motives are pretty clear, don't you think?
Sounds like Inspector Bringer is trying to advertise himself through the seminar.
Exactly. Holding the seminar is a good thing, but I can't go knowing what Bringer is up to.
Thanks for telling us all this, General Chop.
I'm just sorry I can't be of help this time around.
Well, we visited all the neighbors. It might be awkward, but it's probably time to go back and tell Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi the news.
Okay. Now I gotta tell them that shit did not go well the way they wanted. Alrighty then. Zhu Yuan, it didn't go too
We've gone
good.
up and down 6th Street, but we haven't even gotten 10 people to register for the seminar.
We've done our best. Let's get a drink and take a break.
Hey, easy for you to say, but the conference hall we're in can fit 300 people, you know? As things stand, it'll be more than half empty.
Inspector Bringer must have chosen this area because there's a lot of residents nearby, thinking it'd be easier to find people to participate. Shame many of them are from his previous precinct. A lot of them have complaints about him. I was just wondering why you're in such low spirits today, when I've never seen you discouraged by difficult tasks before. But then I remembered. The inspector saved your life once. Not being able to accomplish what we'd hoped, on top of seeing him come under fire. It must make you feel even worse.
If Bringer hadn't rescued me in that hollow back then, I wouldn't even be here, let alone be a public security officer. I
Damn.
understand he's no longer the hero he used to be, but can someone who gave up his anti-corruption gear to a child be such a bad guy? Sure, he's had some dealings with Tops, but it's inevitable, especially when many of our devices are jointly developed with Tops. And besides, doesn't he always say he lacks sufficient authority to make changes? If he gets elected, maybe he might be able to turn public opinion around.
Worshipping an undeserving deity is sycophancy. Failure to act when action is needed shows a lack of courage.
What?
I guess if you want to put it like
When someone
that.
flatters undeserving people, it's considered an act of sycophancy.
What?
If one should stand up for what is right but remains indifferent, it shows that person is a coward. As
Well,
public security officers, we need to be clear about what we should and shouldn't do. There may be many different ways to interpret Inspector Bringer's actions, but only he knows whether he has a clear conscience. If his deeds were pure, even if he's misunderstood for the time being, things will work out in the end.
Yeah, you're right. Hold on. Someone's coming.
Sorry, are we interrupting you two?
Oh, we were just chatting. Did you go talk to the residents?
Yeah, it didn't go too good.
We gave them the questionnaire, but everyone said they were busy on that day. Looks like we couldn't be of much help.
Oh, it's okay. We're just grateful you tried it all. We're almost done with distributing the questionnaires here, too. Then, Chingy and I will be heading back to the office.
Oh.
Wait a minute! Officers! Oh, good. You didn't go.
What happened?
General Chop, what's happened to make you run all the way here?
It's hard to explain, but just now, there was a crime committed over there, and it's
What?
at a stalemate. Please, officers, you have to go take a look.
A crime? Let's go check out the scene.
Great. Please, follow me.
Okay.
Belle, let's go see what's going on.
That's not good. General Chop sure was in a frickin' rush. And a crime happened? What the hell's going on? Hello, you two. It took all place ahead of us. Who knew there would be so many onlookers already? How are they doing? Those two young officers just went up ahead. They're both so young, I don't know if they can get things sorted. Anyway, you two can go check it out yourself. Actually, General Chop, Shingi is like over 1,000 years old. Anyways, let's observe things from a distance. Somewhere not too far away.
If you say there's officers nearby, then let them come and weigh in. I mean, what possible argument could there be? They were caught in the act.
Sir, caught in the act doesn't seem fair. It's similar to seeing only foam on a cup of barley latte and declaring it isn't coffee.
Calm down now, gentlemen. We're public security officers. What's going on here?
Officers, you're finally here. It's like this. I'm Gale. I'm a driver for Pegasus Logistics. I was making a delivery in the neighborhood. I'd finished the delivery and was calling the next client when I heard a suspicious thud from the back of my truck. Startled by the noise, I quickly rushed over, only to find all my ducks flying and running out of the cargo compartment.
Oh shit.
Flustered Bang Boo was caught at the scene of the crime. This is that very Bang Boo.
What?
Hold on. Belle, isn't that Bang Boo give change from the 141 convenience store?
Yep.
Officers, I saw the whole thing. There was no one around when it happened except this Bang Boo. I'm sure it opened my cargo compartment. Those ducks inside are a new specially bred variety. They're worth a fortune.
Why you got
Just
ducks?
2 of them will cost me more than a month's salary.
I've taken your statement, sir. Bang Boo, do you have anything to add?
My name is Give Change.
Hey, what do you mean the door was open? I know you opened the door and let all the ducks out.
Okay, let's
Sir,
show.
if I might say, I think you're being too harsh on Give Change. Officers, as Give Change's neighbor, I must say something on their behalf. I know them well, and I'm sure they wouldn't do anything like this.
Then tell me, why was my cargo compartment open despite being locked? Officers, there's been tons of Bang Boo committed crimes in the city lately. You gotta help me find evidence linking this Bang Boo to the crime, so we can hold it accountable for my losses.
This isn't just about Give Change's reputation, officers. They could lose their job. You simply must uncover the truth and prove Give Change's innocence.
The only time I've seen Tin Master this agitated is when I asked for instant coffee.
I can't believe there's been a crime on 6th Street, and that Give Change has gotten mixed up in it.
Give Change was already working at 141 when we first moved here. I don't believe it'd do something like this. But Give Change was the only one there when the driver realized what had happened. So it's hard to explain. Oh, seems like people are leaving. Have Zhu Yuan and Qing Yi resolved everything? Let's go see what's going on.
Belle. Hi, Wise.
We overheard what happened. Since the crowd left, I assume the case has been resolved?
Not yet, unfortunately. We discussed the situation and managed to calm everyone down.
That's good.
So, what's the situation now?
We took a look around the truck, and we didn't find anything suspicious, other than the traces left by the escaped ducks. There are no security cameras in the area, so all that's left to be checked is the Bangbu's visual record and the truck's anti-theft system. And to review both of those, professional technicians are needed, so we don't have an immediate conclusion.
That's not good.
If Fairy were to help, she'd be able to see Give Change's visual recording right away. But I can't do anything in front of public security.
Anyway, that'll take at least 2 or 3 days. Both the driver and Give Change will have their daily routine disrupted somewhat during this time. After we explained the situation, the driver said his main concern is the whereabouts of the cargo. As long as he can deliver the shipment on time today, he's willing to reconcile. So, Tin Master and some other residents of 6th Street went to look for the ducks.
In that case, Belle, let's hurry up and go help too.
We'll accompany you as well.
Oh, I thought you were going back to the precinct.
The driver may have proposed a solution, but there's a likelihood of further conflict until all the ducks are recovered, so we can't just walk away. Junior officers would usually be responsible for these types of cases, but handing the task over would take time, and we don't want residents to think public security is evading our responsibility to the public. And there's something suspicious about this incident, so Qingyi and I decided to look for other clues while searching for the ducks.
I guess it makes sense.
And let's get going. We're pretty good at finding things, right, Belle?
Belle, can we talk? What's up? Acting so mysterious. I need to talk to you about something. When it comes to finding these 6th Street things on 6th Street, we've got a very resourceful helper. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Fairy. Exactly. Fairy should be able to pinpoint exactly where the ducks are hiding. I've already asked her to mark out any suspicious locations near us. And we can focus on places she's marked out for us. Suspicious places? There are far too many. There are quite a few places to check, since there are 4 of us. How do you feel about splitting up? I'll go with Qingyi, and you can team up with Yuan. That should speed things up considerably. Okay. Investigate the remodeling shop. Huh? You think there might be ducks behind this door? Ah, Belle, listen. I can definitely hear quacks coming from behind this door. But we're miles away. How did you notice this place? Just have this vague feeling. Are you talking about instincts? Sounds like something Qingyi would say. The name of the store is Turbo. Ah, so this is Enzo's shop. But he doesn't look to be in. The door is locked tight. What's going on? Seems like there was an accident at the intersection. Let's go take a look. Oh my, what happened here? That really gave me a fright. I'm a public security officer. Can you tell me what happened here? I don't have a clue. I really don't know. It just suddenly happened so fast. Ma'am, calm down. Belle, Miss Public Security Officer, allow me to explain. Miss Mega is a customer of mine, and she is here to get her vehicle repaired. When she was about to leave, the car suddenly turned and rammed this Bangbu. Was it an accident? Impossible. I released the brakes really slowly when I drove it out of the parking lot earlier, and I held the steering wheel firmly too. But it just went out of control for some reason. Miss Public Security Officer, please believe me, I absolutely did not break the law. I can attest to that. Its directions were a little off just now. I'll take a look at it immediately. Who does this Bangbu belong to? Oh, don't worry about it. A friend of mine left it here. It should be fine. Probably just a plug-in error caused by the impact. I'll fix it up later. Let me give you a hand then. I almost forgot. You know a thing or two about this too. Alright, I'll leave the little guy to you. Alright, let's do this. Yep. Not long after. What happened just now? You were in a car accident. I remember now. I went to grab tools and then this large white green metal box suddenly took a turn. Seems like it is really a vehicle malfunction accident like what Mr. Enzo said. Belle, thanks for fixing this little guy for me. but it'll take a little more time to find out what's wrong with the car. Alright, I saw you around my store earlier. Were you looking for me? I think a duck ran inside. I see, I'll open the door for you all now. Ah, it is really inside. This is great. I found one now. Thanks for helping me, Mr. Enzo. You're welcome. Well, I heard about the incident Give Change was involved in. I should help out too, but something is very strange about Miss Megan's car, and she's very anxious, so I gotta help her first. You do what you need to do first, buddy. I'll leave it to you for now. I'll come and help out after I'm done over there. Fair enough. Wild duck. Investigates the drinks cafe. Hey, I think something was just shaking inside the drink box. Oh, it's a crumbled up box of paper. It looks to me like the wind just blew it over. My life has grown duller by the day. Only now do I realize how stupid I was before and how much I let you down. Forgive me and come back to me, okay? Judging by the condition of the paper right now, you have a pretty good idea of how the recipient responded. Despite being a tragedy, there's no holding on to regrets. People have to take responsibility for their own actions. Since becoming a public security officer, I witnessed this too many times to count. There are some more words on the back. Oh yeah, let's see. I swear I completely forgot about Melanie, Sansa, Eleanor, and Jael Ja? Because you are my true love. Is the person who wrote this letter really apologizing? Why does it feel like they're bragging? Good, at least it's not a tragedy anymore. Correct. As you may be, it's best practice not to get the snoop on other people's private affairs. We should get down to business. Here you are, Bo. What are you two standing here? There's a duck here. Look, it's just underneath the convenience store truck. What are you waiting for then? That's easy for you to say, Belle. It's hiding so far in the truck. I can't reach it. Maybe we need to come up with another plan. Try quacking like a duck. Are you trying to sound like a hawk? You know their main predators are ducks, right? From what I know about my sister, she's probably trying to mimic some duck-like species. Maybe you could get the truck owner to start the car. Maybe the duck will run out if they feel the car moving. Makes sense to me. I'll go find the convenience store, Bang Boom. Yep, we want you to start the car. That's unlucky right now of all times. Strange, there must be something wrong with the truck. It worked just like fine this morning. What? Terrible luck today. Give Change got in trouble and now the truck's broken down for no reason? Give Change is always with us. If the owner thinks Give Change has done something bad, we will get separated. Don't worry, we'll find all the lost ducks and officers to get to the bottom of this accident. And you won't get separated. Thank you. But what should we do about the duck under the truck now? The best place to find a helping hand is at the end of your own arm. Let me handle this. Shingy pushes the truck over to the side. Ooh, that duck was still stunned. I went ahead and grabbed it. That was hardcore. Now that we retrieved this duck, let's look somewhere else. After some searches, you Wise and Wise count your catch. It seems only one duck is on the loose at the moment. Huh? There's been a DM from Fairy. Seems like a biological signal has been detected near the back of the parking lot. Let's go take a look. Okay, let's see. We got 52 minutes. Oh boy. Alright, I'm gonna make a new video and I will be back with that. Alright, let's continue this dang thing now that I had to set a new recording. Find this damn last duck over here. Wild duck. How naive of you. You really think you could just hide here and everything would be just fine? Listen, you may be a fugitive, but it's still not too late to turn things around. I suggest you surrender and turn yourself in. Look, I know you guys are having lots of fun, but I'm gonna pass on this one. Shingy, we better grab it before it runs away again. Shingy effortlessly stunts the fugitive into her sack. Thank you for your hard work. The driver just DM'd others just DM'd. Others have sent back the ducks they found while we were searching. Plus the ones we just caught. That's all of them. Awesome. The ducks were all hiding in really obscure spots. It was all thanks to you noticing those places at all. If I hadn't been with you the whole time, I might have suspected that you were actually the one hiding the ducks, or that you had some other way of knowing the goings on around the neighborhood. She is not to be taken lightly. Xingyi, I know it's supposed to be a compliment, but it came out a bit weird. I'm sorry. I only meant to say that these two could make good public security officers. Now that we found all the ducks, let's head back to the truck. Cool, let's go. Huh? Belle, look over there. Are our headlights flashing? Let's go take a look.
The lights are on. Did you forget to turn them off after you drove the car last time?
Strange. I definitely turned them off. And it was dark when I came back. I'd have noticed if I left the lights on.
Huh? What's going on? I can't turn them off.
Is something wrong with the switch?
I don't know, but nothing happens when I press it. The battery's gonna die at this rate. I'd better manually disconnect them for now. Weird. And we had the car serviced not that long ago. How could it go wrong so soon?
Wait, Wise? Is it just me, or does what you just said sound familiar?
What's wrong, Xingyi? Something on your mind?
All the incidents we've encountered today are somehow related to vehicles.
Now that you mention it, you're right. The van in the convenience store wouldn't start. The car that just pulled out of the remodeling shop broke down. And now Wise and Belle's car lights won't turn off. If we count the missing ducks from Pegasus Logistics, that's already 4 vehicles involved.
If we count the car accident the other afternoon, that's 5.
That was my fault, actually. My cell phone was malfunctioning, and it distracted me.
Either way, just don't stare at your phone while walking anymore.
Belle's cell phone malfunctioned before the car accident at Lumina Square? What kind of malfunction?
What kind of malfunction? Well, my cell phone suddenly lost signal, and a bunch of colorful stripes appeared on the screen, but it went back to normal soon after.
I knew it.
Remember, Xingyi? The driver said he was on the phone at the time of the car accident. If I'm right, something else must have been going on back then.
Right. That's probably why Give Change said it felt dizzy too.
What are you and Xingyi talking about?
I think we've finally figured out what's really behind all the recent incidents. For now, let's get the ducks back and see if we can confirm a few things along the way. Meet us near the truck later, and I'll explain everything.
Let's head near to Mr. Cat, dude. And let's... Yeah, show me the money.
Are you here to inquire about public security? Mew will always protect you.
Should I say protect you? Yeah, this bitch. Alright. Yeah, no problem.
Yuan and Xingyi told us to wait for them here. Did they come by?
No.
Oh, yeah. Here's all that happened. They just came and measured the Bangbu's electrical current data logs, asked a weird question, then left in a hurry.
Oh.
Could you tell us what they asked?
They asked me if my cell phone had malfunctioned in any way, since I'd been on the phone during the incident. My phone actually did turn itself off out of nowhere, but how did they know that?
What? Your cell phone malfunctioned too? Something just occurred to me, Belle. Everything that's happened these past few days, could it all be caused by EMP?
Probably.
hope you're quite right, Wise.
Zhu Yuan, Qingyi, you're back.
Have you ever heard of an EMP emitter, sir?
I can't say I have. What's that?
How do you not know what an EMP
Causes a
is?
sudden change of current in nearby electronic equipment, resulting in component failures or, at worst, completely burning out the equipment. Using EMP, someone could open the electronic lock on your van without even touching it, easily.
Well, dang.
At the moment your door was opened, not only did your phone malfunction, but Give Change experienced a sudden surge of current, all indicative of an EMP attack.
So you mean this Bang Boo is a victim just like me?
Yes.
Someone else is at fault?
Yes.
Yes, we believe that to be the case.
I shouldn't have been so hot-headed. What I said before... Give Change, I'm sorry I misjudged you. You have my sincerest apology.
That's why you don't judge a book by its cover.
So, who is the culprit, officers? Have you caught them?
The EMPers.
Don't worry. Our colleagues are checking the surveillance records. We should be able to identify the culprit real soon. They launched multiple EMP attacks today, so if we check all the passers-by near the crime scenes, we can narrow down our search.
Officer Zhu Yuan, we've investigated the surveillance records and have a suspect. We're currently tracking him near the street exit. Should we detain him for questioning?
Yes.
Immediately. Well done.
Understood. Ah, officer, the suspect has fled. He's heading toward your location.
Qingyi, come on, we'll stop him.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi immediately head off to cut off the enemy and ambush them, and Yu and Wise follow suit. Later, next to the companion hollow on 14th Street.
Okay.
Oh, cutscene. Oh. What? Don't fucking fat ass cats. Oh, that's not good. And Qingyi's a robot too.
Stop or I'll shoot!
Why didn't you shoot, dude?
This is Zhu Yuan. The suspect has fled into the hollow. We're pursuing him inside.
Copy that.
I'd have thrown it harder if I'd known he was so tough.
How are things going?
The culprit ran into the hollow and we're going after him. You two can head back now.
Let's follow them and see what happens, Wise.
That Zhu Yuan cake? A few minutes later, inside the video store.
Zhu Yuan and Qingyi have gone into the hollow. While I'm sure they can handle the situation, let's head in too. I wouldn't mind teaching that guy a lesson myself.
Whoa, you're pretty angry.
You almost got into an accident because of him. I won't let him get away with it. Besides, he's caused so much trouble on 6th Street.
Okay, yeah, you can't lie to me.
So whenever you're ready,
Wise has a brother
keep your
complex.
distance from the officers while we're in the hollow. They are on the job after all.
Wise has a sister complex. Wise has a sister complex. Belle, if you're ready, we can head out. Fairy, besides paying attention to Belle's safety, also keep an eye out for anything that could help Zhu Yuan and Qingyi. Second assistant, the hollow information I have is more comprehensive than the temporary carrot issued by public security. I can provide that effective help. However, please note that the previous verbal threats used by public security officers were ineffective methods of pursuit. It is recommended to shoot at the target's leg to immobilize it. Fairy, security officers can't use force recklessly when apprehending suspects, let alone shoot them. Speaking of which, a hollow might be a good place to catch such a slippery person. Alright. Well, anyways, as much as I would love to go play as Zhu Yuan and Qingyi, we're going to save that for the next part. So I don't mean to cock tease you, but that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, if you guys like the video, leave a like, put in the comment section your thoughts, hit that subscribe button, and you'll get more Zenless Zone Zero content. Till then, guys, peace.